Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, so in the last video regarding Keir Starmer and his preferences on dressing up, I go into everything in depth, like the ones before it, okay, so you'll need to find that. So I am supportive of his wife. I know it's going to be humiliating for her as well, but I tell you all that, so just scroll through. Well, I only started reading on Starmer when he came into power. Okay, so we're going to look at Harry and Meghan, okay? See how they're doing. How's Harry doing today? Oh, he's trying to find something to is it latch on to? You know, trying to find an award person or something that's going on, you know, like a group. And he's trying to latch on to somebody to try and make his... I'll say his wife happy. But I am getting the penny drops with Harry. What is the penny that drops with Harry? He wants something that's already established and just to put his name on it. So they've done that with the cookie things. They've done that with every award show and the lot. What penny has just dropped? Oh, this looks like Invictus to me. Has Harry got the money for... you're getting change as well, yeah? Transformation. He's always getting others to do something for him. Has he been given that money for, not him, but has Invictus received the monies for next year's games? Oh, they're still negotiating. So he ain't got that. He hasn't got his security. He don't deserve anything. And Birmingham, well, that deserves better. Bloody hell, it must be terrible living there at the moment. You got all your invaders, you know, just taking over. You got councils that are bankrupt as well. So they're going to give 91 million government money for that? I don't think so. How does Mahmood see Harry? Well, he's watching. How does she see him? I think she likes him as a person. People can be ugly on the inside, you know, but on the outside you can still give a good, like, performance. Well, she might like him, but that's not enough, is it? She's got a meeting with him, that's it. Is she gonna speak with him? Oh, to tell him no. To tell him no. I think she thinks. Actually, no. She's telling me he knows. So is Harry aware that he hasn't got the money for Invictus? Yes, so he's trying elsewhere. Sponsors, you know. Begging bowl, basically. Does he know? Well, I'm getting good news about finances. Let's just get to the nitty-gritty. I got that next year. Don't go ahead. Does it go ahead next year? The Invictus games? Yes or no, and I won't turn the card. Oh, we got yes. Yes, yes. Said I won't turn the card. Right, so he might get the money for Invictus, but does he get his security? Does she give him that as well? King of Cups. Well, King of Cups to me is sometimes William, and when I think about him seriously, I see him as the King of Swords as well. No, she needs to see him. Because of somebody else? Tell me what's going on here. What's happening with Mahmood and the government apparently giving Invictus a shitload of money? That's the truth. Legal, legal. So things have to be done in a certain way. Is that right? Yes. Got all these men, so you got in a certain way. Well, this is somebody who's like a money coming in, money coming out. So like a high up financier or accountant, somebody with experience. Can you explain to me, universe, why I am seeing 3 different men? No, I'm not. I'm seeing 4. And none of them are related. Why am I seeing all these men? Because they're involved in trying to push it through. Well, if it's about his dad going, I can't imagine that. What is it? They're not successful. No success. We started so well and I've messed it up with the money. What does Harry believe? What does Harry believe is going to happen with Invictus in the UK? This is, don't you dare come, you know, if they're cancelling flights, don't you dare come here on your private jet. I'll be well pissed off. Look at that as well. What does he believe? Well, there's been accusations about how he spent his their money, but what if it's somebody else, you know, what if it's something else like books? Let's see your books for the last couple of years, Harry. Have they asked him to provide financial evidence for the last few years? Because they'll want to make sure it's good standing. And it's government that are giving you the money to not for profit. Have they asked him for financial records? I've got it. I've got it. You won't be getting your money, mate, okay? Not unless you cook the books. So I wouldn't Harry be happy to hand over the accounts, because I'm sure, you know, like the public accounts, especially for charities out like that. So why doesn't he want us to see the books? Hard work pays off. Well, because he thinks it's his money. He's probably been treating it like his money. Has he been treating it like his money, universe? It's been doing worse than that. Look, again. I think this is about the men that don't benefit. Now, I'm also seeing drugs. Is there drugs involved with this? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. He should be... I'm a bit worried now because I'm seeing crack. Well, Harry go full on and be using crack. Unhappiness. You won't wish that, would you, on your worst nightmare? Do you know what? Thinking about it, he has got... all of his... I can just see all of his sneaky life. And so when you work with him, it's great. When you talk to him, it's great. When you meet with him, it's great. And then over the years, you see things with him that would set alarm bells. And then all of a sudden, he's just become like... from clean, fun-loving guy to a manipulator, you know, needs his fix. Okay, I'm going to ask you again, but clearly now. Is Harry going to progress onto harder drugs other than cannabis? Yes or no? And I won't turn the card. Is he? He's already doing it. I said I wouldn't turn the card, but strength. Oh my God. What the hell happened to him? Wanted the attention, wanted, you know, wants to look like he's a great guy, can do all the things he likes, you know. He's had so much. He's had so much. Mind you, I was saying that. I've seen people go that way, you know. I didn't think they had so much at the time. This is what... he's always been progressing this way. He was always going to end up where he ends up. I call them scragheads. No, I know, isn't that judgmental? But, you know, you pick up a drug, you know what's going to happen. Some people turn to drugs, sex. I don't know. What else was he? Drink. It's a shame. It really is a shame. And that's where he's heading. Do you know what? He'll overdose him. Mark my words, he'll overdose. He's already on different medications. And they haven't worked. And all them years of therapy. And he paid for it as well. What a waste of money while he's still smoking cannabis. And married to her and all. But he had problems before Meghan. Okay, so what about, how does Harry see his security? What does he think, or what does he know? I think it's a yes. He thinks it's a yes. Is it a yes, universe? Yes or no? Will he get his security paid for by us? Well, that's just his warped way of thinking. But I got yes. But maybe it's something else. It's not definite yes. I don't feel that. That's how he sees it. Look, he's looking, thinking, oh yeah, my cup's full, I'm getting it. Yes or no? Will Harry be granted his security? And whatever you say, I'll accept it. But I will turn the card. Oh, no. Thank God for that. Not to get involved. No. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. He's not getting it. And why should he? Okay, so given his issues with Invictus, and it's more finances, okay? So what trouble is going to come out for Harry about Invictus or his finances as well? Funnily enough, I did a video on him, you know, moving money around and fraud and everything for LLCs and stuff. And within 2 days, started getting demonetised on everything. 125 videos. He only stopped when I appealed to him on a public video. What's coming out? Working on something. So probably that they still haven't sent accounts in. Is that right? Yeah. Still working on it. I think you've got other years of accounts as well. That's, you know, haven't come through. And they want published, you know, they want rock on. They're not filing the tax returns on time. Has Harry been delaying Invictus accounts been coming out? Absolutely. Oh, look at that. Yes, we'll be very happy to know. I'll do it in the summer. They're due in the summer. Well, ours is April to April, but I don't know. I don't send mine. I have an accountant, so... but I don't send mine in until July. In fact, I think they rang me just before Christmas and said to me, have you got your accounts? I went, I've already sent you them. Anyway, it turns out I hadn't sent them. A year's passed just like that. I had to get to explain the years and everything, what she was on about, like she was telling a 5-year-old. So happy, right? It needs to be happier. So they're not happy to send them, or they haven't been happy to send them. So something needs to happen for them to be happier. Why haven't they sent in these accounts? Why haven't they got the information available so a decision can be made? Because there's things in there that they don't want you to know. Things that should never be allowed either. So I think how much Invictus and Harry have had and used, you know, for his own personal situations. Is Harry going to lose Invictus? Invictus have been unhappy with him for at least 4 years, okay, if not before. They're in serious, they've got serious problems, okay, regarding money. Why is Harry so bad with spending money that isn't his and not working for it? Why is he so bad? Well, because he's never had to. Because he's immature when it comes to money. Very immature. And I don't mean about doing any, you know, bloody fundraising events or stuff like that. What I mean is, it's like his attitude, you know. Well, why can't I have that? I need this. Well, I'm this person. This is my position. You know, I should have £1,000 an hour hotel. Very irresponsible as well. What's going to happen to Invictus? We need a change of leadership like we do everywhere else as well. All the laws are coming out. Look at that. Oh, this is glorious. Might as well be revealed. Invictus are going to tell on him. Of course they are. And then how will our government feel? This is new ideas, new. So Invictus doesn't go. We've got a new takeover here. Somebody else on board. Okay, I've always said Mike Tyndall. But I also said that other guy as well with, you know, the acid all over his face, bless him. He was a soldier, I think. Is it either of them? Has to have royalty. Is it Mike Tyndall? No. Meghan Markle wouldn't have that, would she? She wants to be in on it. She wants it to be her thing now. No way. No way. Why are we seeing Meghan Markle when I asked if it was somebody taken over? Well, she wouldn't have it, that's why. She won't have a royal family. She'd go mad. Somebody, is it just going to be, is it going to be anybody from the royal family? No, because the royal family now won't want to get involved, will they? You have to wait for Harry to go, clean up the mess and sort it out. So will Invictus be able to find another boss? You need a whole change of management. Because I ain't being funny, if you're letting Harry and Meghan do those things, Invictus, then you're not the right people for the job, are you? Because you need to be putting your players first, and those, you know, that you're trying to help. And all that's been done is eroded over the years is their sense of self-esteem and everything. You've had loads of people walk off. Loads of people not wanting to get involved with them. Will Invictus collapse? Eventually. Oh dear. I think it already has. I think it already has. The world's different, okay? The world is different now. If you've gone along with it, if you're giving what you want, you're complicit. And you shouldn't be in that position whatsoever. How will Invictus management feel? Gonna have to delay the games, Yeah, because Mr. Reliable over there, he can't help you, can't help himself. Will they get rid of Harry in the end? He has to go. Yeah. They want his brother instead. Actually, no. That is Mike Tyndall. Excuse me, I've got a nose infection. It's been going on for weeks. And it keeps dripping down my throat, making me cough. Is that Mike Tyndall? No. Mike Tyndall will not want to get involved just yet. Not while they're on the scene. Look at her psycho. Queen of Swords, always been Meghan. Reversed. Lashes out when things don't go her way. Would William be willing to make an appearance at some point? No. 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 Can't go away. You know, honestly, he'll have such a bad name and reputation now, and now going forward, that William can't because of his other charitable work as well. So, unfortunately, he will not be able to go anywhere near it. Well, there you go. Okay, outcome for Harry, please, and all this. I don't think so. Says set things right, judgment. He'll have to know that people are right. Outcome for Harry. He has the opportunity right now to do the right thing. And will he? No. Because I said from the start, okay, 3 of Pentacles reversed. He doesn't want to work or earn money. He wants somebody else's. He can't help it. And now he's been dipping into charities and all these different things that he has. He can't stop, you know, going on a bloody, what was it? That parents network. He just wants to hijack somebody else's stuff. Don't want to do anything himself. All he's bothered about is money. And when he had money, he was still wanted money. Now he's desperate for money. He's going to make a whole load of mistakes. A whole load of mistakes. Harry, sort this out. Stop. It's not about being greedy. It's about getting away with it. And he keeps getting away with it. And he thinks, you know, he's entitled to it. He sees it as his. It's not your money, Harry. None of it. Or progress or attention from other, you know, charities you're supposed to be helping with. You're there to raise their status, not them raise yours. And that's all that he does. That's all that they do is get other people to raise their status. Have you noticed that? Never the other way around. No, because when you should be grateful. Okay, guys, that's it from me on Harry. I'll be back soon with another reading. Okay, bye now. Bye-bye.